So I'm feeling pretty raw and vulnerable this morning. I promised you guys I would show up as myself as much as I possibly could and as vulnerable as I possibly could. And today feels pretty raw. I definitely, with ADHD, OCD, I struggle with rejection sensitivity and dysphoria. So this morning just feels super overwhelming. In fact, I've sat here and actually re-recorded this message like 20 million times. And so I'm definitely feeling incredibly raw this morning. And don't quite know. I did have a very sweet friend that reached out to me. She didn't know I was feeling this way this morning. It's the only reason I'm making this video. She was very encouraging. And having been involved in church where I'm coming out of it, and now I can't be desensitized anymore. I see it. I can't unsee what I've seen. And it helps me recognize the red flags in other people and other things. Like what we're dealing with right now in our government and in our country, you guys, is so narcissistic. And I'm just watching other people fall for it. I had to go home this past week. My mom had emergency surgery. She's doing okay. But it does bring up a lot of things, not because of my mom per se, but because of my dad's not in the picture with my mom, but still, like, she's packing things and there's pictures she wants me to take with me. And like, so you end up going through these pictures you don't want to revisit. You don't want to re-see half the shit from your cult-like sicko father. And so, conveniently, I don't think I've said this, he has, frontal lobe dementia, because that's how that works. You get to then be let off the hook after you've abused people for your entire life. I think a lot of that, growing up in that, desensitized me to abuse from the church, abuse from spiritual leaders, pastors. It made me not question manipulation, gaslighting, SA. It made me not question those things as much. It desensitizes you. You lose your discernment. It's almost trained out of you as you're in the church. A lot of things surfacing from some of the cult groups that I ended up being in. I think because I latched onto it, because I am so broken, right? Like, that's what the church teaches you. You're so broken. You need them. You need God. You need someone to come and save you. And don't come on here if you're a Christian and say, yeah, you need saving. You need Jesus. You're missing the entire point of what I'm trying to say. What happens is the desensitization, it ends up making you as an individual more susceptible to abuse. And so there's stuff hitting the fan of groups that I was a part of starting back in 2014. And it went all the way, probably really, I would say, till 2021 when my final straw broke. And I'm really questioning whether it really matters whether I tell them or whether I don't tell them. So I will try to keep going. Just feel very tired. I feel very tired for all the things that are happening in the world, and I'm literally watching all of them take place.